we're going to be using PreGel Sprint Series, and you can actually take a look at that label there. And it's got, this is part of their Sprint Series. So what the Sprint Series means is you either add milk or you add milk or water to it. Water for sorbet, milk to a dairy-based product. And you're going to always measure it by a scale. So whenever we use scales, there's always a much better way of doing measurement in any kind of ice cream production. And so we add 2,500 grams of milk per bag, and then we add the powder, and then we take an immersion blender, and we're going to do it until it's completely incorporated. We'll make sure there's no powder left. And what's great about this stevia mix here is it's vegan, it's gluten-free, it's dairy-free, it's kosher, and it's halal. I mean, the list is checked, it's right there. So it's low calorie. It's great with people for diabetic issues, also good for the keto diet. This is an awesome way to bring in frozen desserts to your soft serve or batch freezer manufacturing and be able to meet the needs of all your customers. Because it's no longer good enough just to have an amazing organic mix. It's no longer good enough to have an amazing vegan mix. We also now need to be meeting our customers with their dietetic needs and having a stevia or low sugar mix. That's the only way that we can really make sure we're meeting all of our customers' needs and also making sure that we're not leaving any money on the table. Because at the end of the day, we're all in business to make money. So we're going to add this to it. We're going to do an immersion blender, and we'll see you back when we put it in a Taylor machine and let you know how it looks. Hey, we're back, and we just made our no sugar added dairy soft serve mix from PreGel. So it's a stevia mix, and you saw all we had to do is mix powder and milk, immersion blender, and voila, we have an awesome no sugar added, low sugar dietetic dessert for your customers. So as I've said, the frozen dessert industry is changing, and you already have some vegan things on your menu, but the next wave coming that you want to be surfing down the wave of profits is no sugar added or low sugar added. It can also work for the keto diet. It's halal. It also is kosher. And PreGel is just a really large company that has just so many different products for sorbet, for soft serve, for gelato, for your dessert program, even your baking program. PreGel's great. So if you have any questions about their Sprint series, they come in really great bags like this with over 10 different languages on them. And it's as simple as adding a water if it's a sorbet or milk if it's a dairy based, and then you're good to go. And so this is a super high profitable way to have a quality product without having to pay a lot or without having to have a food scientist make you a mix. Because a lot of people out in the world like to design their own mixes, but the problem is a soft serve machine is to be designed to have mix that actually has a stabilizer, actually has an emulsifier in there. So it can be very difficult, time consuming, expensive to make your own mix. That's why using PreGel Sprint Series is great. And when you start telling your customers that you have a dietetic and keto friendly thing on your menu item, it can really sell itself in the current health craze that's happening. So let's check out this. This is a Taylor C706 refurbished by Slice's Concession. And this is a single phase air-cooled machine. It has a pump up top, and what's great about that is a pump allows you to make the ice cream faster, and it allows you to have a little more overrun control, which can increase your profit margin. So we'll take this out, and with our pressurized machine, we're making some amazing low salt soft serve. A nice little loop, got a really beautiful texture and color there, and oh man, I didn't know that sugar-free could taste this good. It's wonderful. So, if you have questions on mixes, soft serve machines, frozen drink machines, paletas, ice cream machines, batch freezers, pasteurizers, you name it. If you want to get in the frozen dessert industry, you've probably already seen our videos. Why don't you give us a call and we can connect you with the right kind of mix, the right kind of used machine at half the price of new, and the right kind of service. Thanks, and cheers to your frozen dessert success.